Yeah, so I think one of the, or my experience is one of the biggest challenges I'd say is people are like, well, we don't have time to sit around and ask questions. We have so much to do. We have so many pressures, so many fires to put out. And the challenge is that when we lead always by telling, we are making assumptions on actually what's actually happening. We don't even know maybe sometimes what problem we're trying to solve. I can't think of how many times, especially when I was an internal at an organization, especially for long years, we're trying to work year after year, we're working on the same darn problem, and we've put Band-Aid solutions on because we're moving so fast. We actually haven't really understood what's the real problem we're trying to solve, or understand if the thing we put in place is actually fixing it. So when we can ask a few more questions to really understand what the problems are we're trying to solve, we actually are more effective at like fixing the root cause or making improvements. So it feels faster in the moment, but actually is just creating more and more things that we keep working on. Also, I try and help leaders see that when you show up always telling people what to do, an unintended consequence is that you actually are taking away ownership of the problem solving from that person and putting the burden on your own back. And so you're exacerbating, you're creating this vicious cycle of yourself feeling burdened, but then taking on more problems that are your responsibility, because people are getting disengaged or not feeling like their contributions matter. And so it just becomes this vicious cycle of repeating ourselves.